Today I'm up at Haldon Forest and I'm going to be coming to shred the trails. So I've been here a lot before, but today I'm going to be riding a Kiddens Trail. So as you can probably see on the map, there's a red trail, a black trail and two blue trails. The black trail is currently closed, but today I'm going to be focusing on the Kiddens Trail. The trail starts right by the main centre at Haldon, which has a cafe, a bike car, a bike repair shop. So this trail is perfect for the more novice riders. So it's got everything to help you progress, like fun and fast sections. So this trail isn't just for the novice riders. There's also something really fun for the pro riders. So this trail is actually really flowy in most sections, so which means you can ride it really fast and absolutely bomb down the trail. The trail takes about 20 minutes, so it's a perfect warm-up for the day if then you want to go and ride some of the off-piste trails, which there are about 8 now at Haldon, which I all have videos on and how to find them, or just a warm-up for like the red trail or the spices trail. So all along this trail you get some stunning views. You don't want to be looking at them for too long, otherwise you might go off to the side of the trail and potentially crash. So like every trail, there's a little bit of uphill. So later on in the trail there's a bigger fire road, but every now and again in this trail there's a few smaller climbs, so then you don't have a huge climb at the very end. This trail you can ride in whatever conditions, as the ground's solid and is pretty much stone the entire way down. So this trail has very few rocky features, but the ones it does are quite fun to ride. So this trail is 6.4 kilometers long, so it's good if you're more a family riding this as doing the trail for the day. So this section is definitely my favourite part of the trail. It's fun, fast, and there's a few different line choices. It's also really flowing. So for this trail, I'm riding my full suspension Enduro Bike. This bike is definitely quite a bit overkill for this trail, as you definitely don't need both suspension forks, as there's not big routes which you need to navigate over. So a bike with a decent set of gears, brakes and a decent set of tyres should be fine for this trail. So this section you always think you're going to fall off to the side. Just ride it like a normal trail and trust me, you won't fall off. I've seen some people fall off and they barely went anywhere because the trees caught them. So don't get too worried on that section. So this section of the trail ends with a fast, fun and flowing berm. So berms are good for both pro and novice riders, as they're perfect to learn on and practice leaning the bike. This trail is amazing to practice your riding, as there's some fun, tight S-bends, and also some sections which you can pick up some speed on. When the weather's nice, or usually on the weekend, this trail gets quite a bit busier, but the weather isn't so nice the day I'm riding it, so I only saw 2 other people. This trail is perfectly made to help you carry speed and not lose all your speed. So loads of pump bumps around and berms positioned in the right place. I think this is perfect for a beginner rider. There's a few tighter corners in places to help practice your manoeuvring skills. If you're on a tandem, you might just want to walk these sections maybe. There are also some really fun features which you wouldn't find on most normal trails, like a bridge going over a river. Now we're at the most fun section of the trail, the fire road. So it doesn't last for too long and it isn't that steep, but if you're struggling you can always push up. Now we're approaching the final section of the trail. So luckily it's actually downhill. So let's shred to the final bit of the trail. And that's the entire trail done. Overall, this trail is amazing to ride and definitely worth coming up to Devon and Haldon to ride this trail. Make sure to try not to come on some of the busier days like the hot weekends, as this trail can get pretty full. So hopefully you had fun watching me ride this amazing trail up at Haldon. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my video next week. Have fun shredding!